Dear Fisher, when I arrived in Oakhurst, I found that, well, no, that's, well, before I even got here, a wolf, I don't know how to start this letter, I don't think, you know what, I'm just gonna go for a walk and try and clear my head. I don't know where I am. I need to find the town. Let's see. I think Queen setting. That's east. Then where am I? It's down to the east or west of me. What's this? Garlic. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Ow. Okay, path. I should be able to make my way home from here. Is it? It's a path. I could have sworn. Here it is. Town. Yes. Okay.
When Cameron and I were
he
down
didn't
Hello.
say his name. He refused to. Hi.
Hello. Wait, Lady Nettie, right?
Yes. Arlaz, right?
Yes, yes. This is actually I should probably just tell you both. I would not recommend going down to the Deadwood, at least in the night, because when Cameron and I, this is Cameron.
I just. Hello.
When Cameron and
Yeah,
I
hi.
I actually think I've made your acquaintance before now.
Down
Pleasure to
there.
meet you. Speaking of the Deadwood, I was actually just coming from that direction.
Wait, so how many were at the Deadwood?
I
Wait.
wasn't there. I was down
at it.
in
I
the
was
caves.
at
That
the
place
river
is
near it.
terrifying. Small.
That way.
Okay, see.
I went there the
Went on a
first
little
time.
walk and I got a bit lost, I fear.
Cameron, would you say that what you saw matches her height? At this point, it might have just been one of the other villagers.
I can't say for sure. It was too dark. I don't know.
Yeah, out in the dark we can barely see, but in front of us, I don't blame you. Can't see anything either.
It's a... Hello.
Another one out there?
Hi.
Just grab a few things off the
Where's she going?
I
Where are we
found
going?
Sevvia, by the way.
And we find
That's
yours.
We're going. We agreed on it earlier. We're gonna plan to go towards this graveyard that one of us.
I'll go see. Hold on. Just give me a moment to quickly make some stuff. I will be right back.
Yeah. So,
Oh, there's a book in here. I'll have to read this later when you're not, letter. Yeah, I'll have to read that later. We're not, ready to be on the move.
Oh, hello.
Gosh, this is going to sound insane. I
for those of you who perhaps haven't been acquainted with me yet, you'll know me as apparently one of 2 local amnesiacs. I've been walking about today, trying to jog my memory, I suppose, seeing if walking the woods where I woke up might awaken some latent recollection. And, shoot, but it worked. I remember it as though I'd never forgotten it. The stories they tell about this place. And I figured this is something that you all would probably need to hear.
New stories. I love a good story.
There's a lot of stories. Not very clear
I've heard a lot of
ones.
stories about this place.
They say that every 200 years, Oakhurst is cursed, in a
Oh,
sense.
you found the name?
Is that what
You
this
found
place
the
is
name.
called?
Are you sure you're not just talking about Fable?
Truth be told, I couldn't tell you one way or the other, but I can tell you how afraid I felt when this recollection came back to me. There's a reason that this place is so bountiful, so abundant in natural resources, and yet is abandoned. They say every 2 centuries, the people here, they all disappear.
Disappear.
It's just a story.
You mean
Disappear how?
Would
How
would
would they
this be a
disappear?
bad time to mention that around 2 centuries ago my grandfather disappeared here?
Yeah, that's
Excuse me.
Well, actually, this is a good time to mention
I
it.
also
Also,
said
a good time to
something
mention
I mean, are we sure it's just not? I mean, are we sure
I
it's
don't-
just not a roadside legend? Because at this point, I would say
200 years is a long time.
I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know if I'm mad. I don't know if I'm sane.
Well, I haven't heard about the 200
How-
years, but they definitely know
I
that people
appreciate that you
were
question.
cursed. Like, I'm surprised you all didn't.
That's why I came here.
I mean,
Why are you
I'm not
Because I wouldn't be
surprised.
followed.
The red moon at night, the spooky fog in
There's
the morning.
more.
Sounds
It's
bound
quite-
to
Whatever these
have
things
stories of
are.
terrifyingness.
Stories
Am
are
I the-
stories, and
I mean, it's
The
it's very
accounts
possible that it
conflict.
could be. I mean, we're planning to visit a grave, so if there's any stories to be found, we could go towards the historical
Probably
grave site.
there.
Fair
We could
enough.
find evidence to support it to
That's
see
a good
whatever
point.
has happened here.
Okay, yeah.
Apparently I have some
I will have to say
Undertakers.
that those graves were unnamed. The ones in the graveyard, as far as I saw. I'm
There's
not
a
sure how
graveyard?
much
We can
we will
still
find
look.
there.
Yeah, we could still. I
As-
mean,
Yeah.
there's-
As
Oh,
bad
I
as it
insist we look.
sounds, does anyone have a shovel?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
I like your
I got-
thinking.
We need to
During
stop
this
Didn't expect that from a
desecrating
nun.
the graves.
Why?
We're not
Be
gonna find
respectful.
We're already being haunted by those monsters out there. What's another
That's
one?
not haunting, that's just creatures existing in the world. The
Yeah,
same
I
as
mean-
wolves. They live out there.
That
I mean,
they're not
probably
haunting us.
I mean-
unsaid.
just to frame it so everybody knows. We do know that we're all trapped in this area, right? By whatever. it is
Mass
that's watching
hysteria.
around.
Found it for
We
just
myself.
need
is
to
not
find some
Everyone's
sort of
saying-
medical
It is
You're
cure.
trying to leave yourself.
Mass
It is not mass
hysteria.
hysteria.
Why a pickaxe?
Me and Nettie
Everyone, please,
literally tried
please
to walk
listen.
into it.
Please listen to me.
Doing my best to listen as well.
Wait, listen,
I-
listen to Luther.
I don't have much more to say. The accounts they conflict, but red sky, undead walking the land, whatever in hell those things are, and we can't leave. I think we're all in a lot more danger than we initially assumed. I'm sorry. I
Does
Does
didn't
anyone
mean to
believe that there's a
interrupting.
logical explanation for this, or do we all think it's magic and
place isn't-
curses?
There
This
has
place
to
isn't
be.
really
Not
logical.
necessarily.
There has to be.
Log-
With the
magic
strength of iron.
and curses, though that would be quite interesting if it was.
I mean, it's very. I'm not gonna say that it's magical, but there are beacons around the area that we found throughout the forest. It's a very real
And I'm not sure why
possibility
anyone
that
thinks it's a good idea to touch them.
we aren't touching them.
They're
It's just
warm. They
I'm
feel
touching
good.
them.
Oh, they are
Well,
definitely
someone's
being
been
touched.
touching them.
if we go to the gravesite, and I'm not going to say that we should desecrate the graves, but I think that if we investigate the area around it, we might find a way to break down whatever is locking us in.
That's fair. That's a logical
Any kind of
response.
information
Thank you.
will
Yes, yes. So, are
We
we?
need information.
I
We
think
don't
we
need
should
touching
go.
things that
I
we
want
don't
to tag
know.
along.
Yeah,
Yes. Come on.
I think I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna run. Ah, okay.
Eris.
Good luck with that.
Bye.
Good
Yeah.
luck leaving.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
I
let
think I
Eris.
told most of you.
Let's-
Yesterday I found a tower and there was a book at the top that said, "Don't go into town; it will follow you home."
I'm
So,
sorry?
What?
There's definitely
That's
something
again.
out
That's
there.
my reaction.
Well, we're all in town
Yeah.
now, so what are we
Yeah.
supposed to do with that
And
information?
I do want to go over there too, but first the
I don't know. Wait for it to
graveyard.
find us.
Yeah,
just-
maybe
don't
let's
like that. I
go
don't like
because we're
Yeah,
losing
for now-
time.
We're losing
For now, let's
daylight.
just
Yeah,
go
we're
to the
losing-
graves and we'll find the
Yeah.
tower.
Is it over
So
there?
are
We're
we
losing
going
daylight,
to-
so let's just go.
We're gonna dig up some
Everyone
graves.
is going.
That's-
Have to try it.
I feel like I've heard people say they have, but I
See what
have
we
no
can find.
confirm. I have no
Investigating by grave
confirmation.
digging,
Oh,
got it.
Yeah.
If
So you said you were gonna lead us
to the
maybe
graves?
I could
We're
probably
looking at the
Yeah, we
graveyard.
can go. We can go.
Okay.
If you
prayer
wanna
or
come
something.
with us.
Yeah.
there's a grave.
We should
there's
test out
graveyard,
the
there's a
other
graveyard.
areas as well.
Apparently,
Where's the
I'm
graveyard?
gonna look.
Apparently.
I don't know.
I'll
Some of my
try to remember the
ancestors were
way there.
undertakers.
Yeah, that's fine. So long as you
Like
can
really
lead us.
just an ancestors, but just the ancestors.
Yeah. It was quite a ways away from here.
Do you remember?
We
Uh,
have feet, we can walk.
Remember roughly where it was?
The trees looked very dead. So you mentioned the dead woods earlier.
Oh,
was
Yeah,
probably part of
it's
that.
across the river.
Oh, I
Cam-
found that's where the tower
Oh, that's
was.
near where I was my first night.
Hmm.
I think maybe.
Oh,
Those are
there's
the
Luther.
first
Wait.
Luther?
Hey.
Sorry
Who's
about
that?
that, everyone. I
And do you?
Are you
it's-
okay?
It's okay.
We're all
This is-
good.
You don't.
this
need
is
to-
all
Doing all
this
right?
is all proven to be a lot.
It's fine.
I-
We're going.
Yes.
It'll be
What you do
fine.
in the
Is it?
graveyard if you want to come, Luther.
We were. Yeah. What Blair said. We're gonna go towards the deadwood and find the grave. So if you would like to accompany us, we could probably find some answers.
Very well, I suppose I'm safer with all of you than alone.
Yeah. That'd be best.
Safety
Yeah.
commanders.
You know which direction it is towards the deadwood or the river that crosses to the deadwood.
Oh, I know
We
that.
were there the first
Wait,
night,
I
right?
just gave
That
her
way.
that way.
I think it is on the
Okay.
right
Wait,
side,
what?
somewhere over there.
Okay,
No,
so-
I don't know if the graveyard
I
is the right
It's
or the
that
left,
way,
but it's
isn't it?
definitely this way.
No, I think it's both that way and that way. I've seen it twice
It
from
might
both
be.
directions.
It's weird. The woods
Oh,
are really
Eris.
weird
If you
there, but
if we
it's
go
what
to
I
the
was looking for.
bridge,
you were right.
let's go.
You were right.
What?
You were right.
Yeah.
I
Same.
was that way.
Yeah.
I got a massive headache. I couldn't move anymore. It was
Yeah,
You
extremely
tried to cross the
painful.
border again, did you?
I mean, if
I'd never tried
It's
before. I just heard other
Wait,
people say it, and I just tried to give it
Oh,
a
I
shot, and my ears are still ringing. Oh my god.
I suppose you needed to see that
To do
then.
something different with everyone. For me, it kind of stung like everything was being
Okay,
stuck
that's
with
nice.
needles.
That's very good. That's
For me,
really
it felt like
fair.
a strong pull towards
would it be
the town
easier for
and
us
Well,
to navigate
uh,
and cover land if we split into
barrier.
two groups? Do we think?
Well,
if,
I wanna
mean,
see this tower
What else do
that
we?
you were on about, Misty.
Oh, the tower is the tower
Does
is
anyone
that
have any
way.
spare food,
but
by the
I
way?
don't
I
know
have
where the
5
grave is.
I
potatoes
do,
to
I
my
have-
name.
That's all I can offer. I apologize.
Thank
Okay.
you.
We're going to
I
the
should
graves.
probably plant these.
Yes, the grave.
Yes? Graves. I don't know where the graves are, but I know the dead woods are this way.
Everything seems nice in spring.
Oh, there's that structure over there.
The,
Oh, one of these.
Oh,
What
the,
would be
another one
cool?
of these things.
the tomb.
Do we want
I'm
to
gonna take a quick look down here.
Same.
Plenty of candles.
Another chest. I've seen another.
There's nothing in it.
Nothing
Someone's
in
been here
there.
before.
Okay.
I will take these
Is
candles.
there always something here?
Let's
Maybe I'll
catch
go.
up with the
Did
others.
They leave us.
Of course they did.
They just run on. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh boy.
They're heading
Well,
to the
Deadwood's
Deadwood. I believe
over
that's
there,
in
so-
this direction. Yeah, I can see it from here.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see the river.
I see them. Wait up!
I'm getting a bit cold and chilly now.
Keep
What
getting
you looking
split
at?
up, Blair.
Give us a moment.
Yeah. Hang on, I've got to wrap my clothes around me a bit.
Hold on,
It's
it's
a bit
just
cold.
in a big old line. You're fine.
Oh, I know where we are. The tower's in that direction. So, oh, I'm so sorry. So the graveyard's in this direction?
Ronan?
We've left two
I'm so
people
sorry.
behind. Kanan and
Where'd they
lady
go?
Port.
They
Oh no,
didn't-
I'm here.
you're here.
Over here.
Where did Kanan go?
Down this way.
I-
What they didn't find out.
I don't know.
Kanan eating another book.
They were
He
there,
was
but
he was
did
right
they
with
not-
us. Yeah, we
Yes,
were
I
also
saw
went
them.
there.
Going back to find him.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Shall we wait for you?
Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
He was right with us when we went to get the book.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Oh well. He waited at the river with someone else. I thought it was you.
Oh, the water's so
I
cold.
guess we split off.
Oof, ow,
Oh, these rocks are
that's
not
not
great for
nice.
jumping across. These are not nice distances.
Oh, I see Kanan.
Oh, there he
There
is
they
in the
are.
fog.
Okay.
There he is.
Come here, Kanan. Over here.
We're doing
You
the
could see
It's
the
really
fish from here.
getting cold here in the fog by the river. Whew.
It is getting.
Where'd Blair
These
go?
are my first
We have
night.
to keep moving.
So, Blair, tell me more about these
Yeah.
pale oaks.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sure.
these are actually a really, really rare type of oak tree that were actually only theorized to exist a couple hundred years ago.
Careful of the
They work in
those things.
symbiosis
Yeah.
with these kinds of
Hello.
roses and a couple of really
Let's
rare
look at
types of
this.
spiders.
I'm here.
Spiders?
A lot of webbing.
Spiders.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what they leave behind.
Spiders
I don't
are
know.
good.
They're
Right.
probably all
Spiders
resting
are
right
good.
now because it's day.
I pricked myself on a
Fine,
Don't
rose.
step on them. They're really,
I
really
What on
poisonous.
earth?
I pricked myself on it.
Not good. I'm getting lightheaded.
Might have lost a bit of blood, I think. I'm fine though.
Breathe.
That's their natural camouflage.
Sorry, I got a scare
They're not
earlier.
physically dead. The ones that are dead have no leaves. These have leaves, they're fine.
Or are they just a different type of tree?
Yeah, they're a really rare type of oak tree.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
dear.
You know so much about the trees
That's
around
a
here.
lot.
Hello?
What?
What?
That's the graveyard I found.
Mass grave.
And they're all unmarked.
There's a book in
The signs of the
Someone want to read it out, maybe?
That's
Multi
Multi
Mortis
Mortis.
Quingenti Nullo Nulla Luctus Nullum
What are you
Unus
saying?
Owen died. That sounds like English. Owens dies. Oh no, Owens
That
dies.
looks like
Omnis
that.
Honest
Dies.
Dians. Oh, I
That's
can't
Latin.
read.
Desideramus.
Sorry, that's my
Maybe
That's Latin. I don't
if
know
we
what
don't
that
read the
is.
rest of it out loud, maybe. Let's not read the rest of it out loud.
Yeah.
I read these stories. That summons a devil.
Oh gosh, careful.
Okay.
Look, there's another one.
Nice.
Feels
Look, hold on.
It's
Yeah, there's another one of the
Written in Latin.
pale,
like
the glass,
You're right.
the beacon things.
I see the glass.
how'd you get up?
Shall we
Cave.
make? Shall we construct a staircase up there?
You louds, get up here.
Come on, get up here.
Not
It's
so
gonna take way
Didn't,
too long.
didn't exactly make it the most easiest.
Come on now.
To see you.
Is
Maybe I'll feel better once this turns orange. Hi.
We're changing the
Hello.
Be
beacon.
right on
Sorry
there.
about the jokes
I wanna
earlier
help.
about, you know, you leaving me your stuff. That was in ill taste. I thought we were all safe.
Nettie, do you have
fine,
any berries to
sound.
spare? Or anything
It was
to
a bit
eat?
mean. Sorry.
I'm certainly not leaving anything to you.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you have any food that I could please?
Yes.
I have nothing.
Yes, I don't.
Oh,
have
who needs
clothes.
food?
Thank you. Much appreciated. That's fine.
I would love some food if you have some.
Well, actually, yes. Anything.
I think
to
I'm
eat.
quite
Thank you,
alright,
thank
but
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
This place gives me the creeps, but
Pick
in a
those back
different
up.
way than the red.
Oh, this is going so much faster than the one I did on my own.
Yeah.
Did one on your own?
Faster if there's more of us. Oh, that feels so
Yeah,
good.
they're
Way better.
Oh, thank goodness.
That kind of helped, but
Wait,
Yeah, that does feel
wait,
nice.
hold on. You did,
So
you did
why
one on your
not?
own,
We stand
Misty?
at the
Oh, yeah, I found one in a tower. It's also in these woods. It's like that way.
Can we see the tower?
something
Look at
over
that
there.
cave.
That is a big
Something
cave.
over there where they're all standing. Let's take a look.
We really need to construct a staircase up there,
what do you know?
perhaps.
Blair?
What have you found?
What's this?
What is this? Like special graves, but
Still
also
unmarked.
unmarked.
Anything behind here? No.
Wait, how many ribbons
Other
have
than
you
a hole.
found?
What if we
No.
dig?
Okay, thanks for
Sorry,
I have
I'm sorry to
one.
whoever this is, but what if we dig?
I've got one.
There was
What
is
did
this
we put the
Meant
ribbons
to be
in?
exactly.
Orange, blue, and pink, I think.
there was a
Okay,
green
there's
one as
nothing
well.
under the graves.
Yeah.
There's nothing here.
Green, orange.
Orange,
Yeah.
pink,
Good to know.
blue, green. Were there any other colors?
There was an orange one. I gave it to someone. I don't know who.
Hold on, I also
Didn't
had
we
an
find
orange
a
one.
yellow one?
I thought it was orange.
No, it was yellow with
Also,
blood
Eris, I
stains.
believe these are yours.
Oh.
Eris.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do any
So
of
we've
you
got
have more
pink,
ribbons?
yellow,
Which ones?
orange,
Yellow,
blue,
orange,
green.
I gave it to
Pink.
someone else. I don't remember who.
If we find one
There was
more,
a
that
pink
makes.
one.
If we find one more, that makes.
I mean, perhaps.
Matches this. It's the amount of places
So
here.
the graves belong to the ribbon people. Then that's what this would mean if the ribbons fit here.
But what were the ribbons
Yeah,
spent?
but there
What
is
did
no
they mean?
indication that.
No,
Yeah.
but
What is?
the one that we found, me and
What
Kanan
is
found
this?
in the
The tent.
broken tent, the tent,
Yeah,
saying that we
you're
needed
right.
just to bury the ribbons.
Could this be like where they buried them? There's a.
Wait, how do you know this has something to do with the ribbons?
I mean, it's the only thing that sort of looks like you could place something on them.
Wait,
What
what did
colours
the
is
thing you
green?
found
Place
say?
the green one here.
People?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, but if we'll do that, then what? What's gonna happen?
I don't know, we'll see
I
if
don't
something
know.
happens, and if
Oh.
not, we'll just carry on and merry days.
Something bad
Hi there, Melvin.
Well, then we run very fast. That's like the one thing I'm good at.
Up here anyway. We'll get bored.
Running at the first sign of danger.
Yeah, okay,
Where-
you're,
are you guys going to
you
the
are very
tower?
correct.
I
Oh,
don't
I-
know.
yeah.
I don't know where they're
The
going.
tower's like that
I'm
direction.
not sure,
I
I'm
think.
just looking around.
I'm
Wait, was it
following
you who had the book that
because
said
I don't
something
know this
about
area.
ribbons?
Me.
And everyone's all split up again. No.
Not sure what to make of this.
Where
All
did
unmarked.
the rest go?
All unmarked. I have not
That's
seen
I feel
a
like they
single
should
one
have
that has
names.
name.
I feel like they should have names, but I'm not sure anyone was left to write them.
If no one's left to write the names, then
I
Who
don't
made
know
the
why I said
gravestones?
that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but just a mass
I-
grave.
shall I head back to town?
I don't know where the others went. I was
I
gonna
don't
try
know
and see if
either.
I could tag along to the tower.
Pardon?
Is that? Are they leaving now?
Are they over here? I don't know where it is.
Ronan? That's your name, right? It's Ronan.
Yeah.
Not Rowan.
That's my name, yes.
Ronan.
No, Ronan.
Where did the
Yes,
others
Ronan.
go?
Yes. Okay.
I think most of them are still around the graveyard.
They should be.
Shall we,
I need to find them because I need to look at the tower thing. They said was around.
Oh, right, that was the other thing. Yeah. I'm a bit uneasy about all of
Look,
this.
someone's
I've
mistress got
Hmm.
pricked by a rose. It looks like one of the roses.
Oh no, not again. These are really bad to
Oh.
get poked
They
by.
are
They got
very-
poison in them.
Yeah. I don't like the feeling they give you.
Bleed. These people are heading in this direction.
Oh.
You actually see them? I can't.
I thought I did.
Yeah,
that,
we already had one.
I forget her
There
name,
might
the
be
nun.
more of them. There might be more people.
The nun
if
said that
they-
she was
if
going
these
back to
people
town
are
to
the
retrieve the
ribbon
ribbon that
people,
she
then
has
maybe
in her
the ribbon
chest.
people, they
So we
shared
have
their
at least
ribbons.
2 that we know of.
I know the third one that I have.
Luther has one. Luther
On my
has a
desk
green
in my
one.
home.
I think
Says me.
then had one as well, an orange one, but it might have been someone else. My memory's not all that right now.
What colors are there so far?
I think so. We have
Orange.
green, orange,
Orange, blue,
Yellow.
blue.
Blue.
That's
blue.
how much is that altogether? That is 7 around there. I mean,
Seven.
But shouldn't that be enough?
I mean, that should be enough, but I mean,
There
there's, I
were
know that
6
somebody else
places.
has
Do we have
gone
them
back.
all on us right now?
Then
No,
maybe
we
that's
don't.
one that's fake?
The one that I had was is still at home.
And I
mean,
haven't got any.
Nettie, we could go back to town and retrieve the ribbon from your chest and bring it to
Suppose
this
that.
grave.
I suppose that would make sense.
Yeah. Would you like to
We
go
just
with
need
us
to
so we
find
could
the
keep the ribbons
tower.
together?
Oh,
Well, we
you
have to
want
wait
to
here
go
for
back
Rosie.
to
Rosie said
town?
should be back.
Yep, we're going back
Yeah.
to town to get the ribbons. Okay.
You seem to know a lot about the plants here. How come?
Me? I'm an arborist.
Oh.
These are really rare, but this is what I was looking
Nettie?
for. I
Yeah.
needed to find as much information as I
Keep
could to
going.
see if I could
I
recognize
think
it
this
at
was
all.
the direction we came from. Yes.
Right.
I believe so.
okay.
As soon as you find the
What?
path
Well,
again.
good to have you with us
Yeah,
then.
here's the path. Just follow this and you should be able to make our way home.
Very. I don't like these woods. They're unnerving.
Yeah. Oh, I might want
Blair says they're
Unnerving, but at least they're natural.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're natural.
Ooh, more string.
That's a natural.
And some more.
Bit spooky, but I don't think they would be a good place. I didn't think they would be a good place for like a mass grave.
Yeah.
The one thing that worries me about the mass grave is the fact that somebody would have had to remain here to dig all those graves, to mark them and prepare them like that.
I mean, they've
But there
not
are
really
no
been
names.
marked.
And also,
There are
also
no
just
names.
the number of
Number of people on the
graves.
ground. I mean,
There must have been
very possible.
hundreds.
I mean, it's possible. It looks like somebody did live across that bridge up there. If you see it in the distance.
The
Yeah, that's
in those
where
ruins.
You mean the old
Oh.
castle ruins?
Yeah, that's where
I'm
the
feeling-
red one was.
Oh, I
I'm
feel
feeling
more
a
of
bit,
that,
yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now.
that beacon energy. Oh, look, see those lights in the distance? There must be another one of those tomb things.
Must be.
Yeah, that's
There's one
what I
over
heard.
there
I
also.
think it's one of the. No, there's another one there, and then the one. There's
Oh,
one there, one here.
fascinating.
Oh, I think that
Hello, there's
Rosie!
still 10 of us back there.
Hi.
If you head
Okay.
back,
Sister Rose.
yeah, Misty. Yeah, Misty.
Misty's
and others are
waiting for you at the mass grave,
Yeah, I've got the.
which doesn't
the
sound
books.
ominous at all.
Returning to grab the ribbons.
Good luck,
Be
don't
careful.
die.
I will be.
Good luck.
Oh god, it's really dark.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
Do we know where
Quite.
Ronan and the others ran off to?
I don't know.
Probably
They
just
just went
stuck
this
by.
direction. I mean, I also
I mean,
felt like
I
you know,
thought
one of
Ronan
those
was behind me.
feelings when one of
We-
those beacons turned mango from this way. So let's
Ronan
just
and
keep
I,
going
we
in
were
the direction of town.
about to leave, but then I saw you all, and I thought Ronan was still behind me, but
Well, I
well,
don't know
was
about
following
Ronan
you.
specifically. I don't know.
oh, he wasn't apparently.
Blair.
I
Blair
don't
said you.
know.
Did you speak? Were you speaking with Luther, Blair? Did he say where they went?
Luther.
Maybe they're going to another tower.
Maybe
know.
I don't know where you went. Just I turned
Oh, I
around
can
and
see
he
the moon
vanished.
rising. Oh, that's relief.
That's-
We can get a bit more light.
You think a blood moon
Oh, right
rising
near
is
where I
relieving.
stayed, I think maybe.
Well, it looks very pretty. And I mean, it's
It
been like
is
that a
quite
few
pretty.
nights. I'm getting used to it, you know.
Yeah, at this point,
Well,
kind
I
of just
think I
have to
woke
get
up
used
in
to
one
it.
of these trees.
You woke up
You
in a
woke
tree.
up in a
And
tree?
you
How'd
woke
you
up
get
in a
there?
tree.
Then I fell down. And then I started looking for a path, and that's how I found the other two.
Why were you in the tree?
Why'd you wake up
I
in a
don't
tree?
know. I don't know.
What happened before you,
know where
What do you mean?
fell
You
asleep?
why are there so many people with memory loss here?
Mine's only really brief, at least.
Were you like out adventuring and you just didn't remember where you fell asleep, or is like there a big gap in your memory?
I
I
was
don't mean
looking
to
for
alarm
here,
any of you,
and I
but
don't remember
I
crossing
don't
the
know where we
border, but
are.
I remember waking
I
up
think if you go in that direction, we should
in the
be
tree.
fine.
Right.
That's
cannot
spooky.
navigate.
And I
But
lost
then
my
again,
journal too.
what
I
isn't
lost
around
everything
here?
I had.
Here's the path.
Oh, okay, yeah, here. So we just.
Oh, we're
took a
back at
little
the
bit too
tomb
quick there.
thing.
Yeah.
So we just have to follow the path, and we'll make it back to town, and then we'll retrieve the ribbons.
And then
Yeah.
shall we? And then in the morning, shall we return to the grave?
Yes, we'll return to the graves.
Yeah.
I mean, we could travel in the night, but are any of us comfortable with that, or would we rather stay in town?
No, not.
Did
with
you not see
the
something
monsters.
in the woods one of these nights?
I mean, I did see something in the woods, but I feel like the ribbon takes
I
priority.
think these woods are
or
conducive to
any kind
seeing
of
things.
indication to explain why we're trapped here, really.
Yeah, hello!
Hello.
To see you
Miss
again.
Helen,
Hey!
Hello.
There you are.
Hi.
I was
lost
wondering.
you.
Just run off from the
I
grave.
thought you were right behind. You're right behind me. Then you
I
just
just
disappeared.
lost you. I just walked around
I
and
thought
I
he was
lost
in
you.
everyone. You found one?
Hey Blair, you okay?
Can I have some food?
I
I'm
got
fine.
really confused.
Cool.
I just
Yeah,
got a bit
I
lost.
saw everyone else,
again.
and
There was
Told
no
you.
caves
That
around anymore that
seems to
I
be a running
recognized.
trend around here. Don't worry.
Oh, there's someone running back there. Hello! Who's this? Hello?
we were returning to town to grab some more of the ribbons.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
continue.
mean, I think we should
didn't
get back to town with how
don't
Yeah.
have
fast
They
any
it's
just
of
going.
run
these, but-
past. They surely heard me, but they just run past.
Do you recognize who it was?
Are you sure
Perhaps
you
they're
did?
hunting. They could be hunting.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hunting
Hello?
for what?
Hello?
Animals. We
Yeah,
still
there was
Hello?
someone over here.
Anyone
We
there?
s-
Hello?
Tell you what,
Hello?
off like this, you're gonna get lost. Do you want me to? Should we go back
We
home?
should.
Anyone else
I think
want to
that's
play?
let's all head back to town. Where did Ronan go?
We're leaving.
Ronan!
Yeah, we're leaving Ronan. He went this way.
Ronan!
Chasing after whoever we saw in the shadows.
Ronan, we're returning to town!
Ronan!
Ronan! Ronan!
Ronan! It's not safe.
We're
out here
returning to
all
town.
alone.
Ronan.
Ronan! Please.
I think we should head back now.
Losing our number. Eris, I'm
We-
sure he's fine. He was
Yeah.
out here by himself earlier.
I think we should return
We
now.
could just. Yeah, we'll just return. Because the ribbons do take priority over whatever we have going on here.
Yeah.
Right, all right.
Do we have any campfires in town that I could roast these potatoes that I've gathered? Do we know that?
I have an oven in my house.
Would you be
Oh, there's
fine
the
if I
others up
used
ahead.
it?
Go right ahead.
Okay.
All right, thank you. The long walk back.
It is. See,
I need to slow down a bit. I think it's kind of.
I can see the frame of a building here.
Oh, that is my. Well, it's my house. Half of a house, I suppose.
Hmm.
I haven't been able to.
Inside
work on
the
everything-
walls?
Everything that's going on. Not quite finished the walls yet.
I'm saying it's outside the town. Though, well,
Yeah.
I suppose the walls
Yes,
don't do
I
much
see
good.
what you mean.
This
Yeah,
place is
no,
already
it's
ruined.
not-
Not surprised, they're just sneaky.
We need to
Well,
light up town so
Back
that
in
they
your
stop
little
appearing.
smooch
Yeah.
corner, okay.
Nettie, which one's your house?
Follow me.
Just
Home sweet home.
Let me just
Right.
get some of this.
Well, it's a very lovely house. Let me.
Had the ribbon up here
Would
on
you
my
have?
desk.
Do you have any coal that I could use?
Is it not in there? I have some.
I'd rather not do your thing.
I have
Hey,
the
where'd you
I
go?
have the ribbon now.
Hey,
I hope Ronan's safe out there. I don't know why would he run off.
Never mind. While we
But I
over
mean,
tonight, I received a letter. I'm going to read my correspondence.
okay.
Dearest Lady Nettie Ported, I find the contents of your previous letter quite concerning. I truly hope you are okay. I must admit that over the last couple of days there have been some unforeseen developments. I've made an unlikely friend, and we have discovered some information that you would find most fascinating. There's no other way to say it. I hope this can be useful to you whenever I get the chance for that interview. Best wishes, Fisher.
I mean, I've been plenty of scary
Sorry,
places and
it's been a long
seen plenty
night.
of things be scary, but you know, it was not usually as supernatural. Just like, oh, is there a guy who wants to rob me behind that tree? You know?
It's in the
Yeah, I get
dead-
that.
well,
I mean,
they keep calling
with
it
the
the dead
ribbons.
ones, but they're the parallel quotes.
I mean, maybe they're just trash. Maybe someone threw a party. I don't know.
Captain, why is it covered in blood?
Oh, they're covered in blood?
This one is.
Oh god, it is, yeah. Okay, maybe not a party, or maybe a very intense party.
It's quite morbid, but
What happened?
We're just wondering about the ribbons.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I see that one?
Yeah.
The
I've
yellow
heard
one.
tales and seen things of monsters elsewhere, but not like monsters. You know, your zombies and your skeletons. Quite a few of them here, but it's not unheard of elsewhere. Okay.
Where did he go?
Who?
Cameron. Just there.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He was just there.
And who was running in the woods?
I mean, wasn't that just Ronan? Was it just Ronan?
Maybe?
I have the ribbon back. Thank you.
I need to not be holding that.
Are we?
You doing alright, Blair? You doing alright?
It's fine if you want to.
I held that, and it kind of felt like something was behind me almost, but I couldn't turn around and I couldn't move.
There's nothing wrong. It's okay. It's just us. It's just us, are you sure? You'll be fine. Would you?
There, you stand there, I stand behind you. You turn your back to me.
See, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Would you rather?
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Nothing behind you. Fine.
Would you rather just stay in town?
God, I remember some horrible stories.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Behind people, but that's
Would you rather just stay
What
in
happened,
town
Blair?
while
Are
we
you
head
okay?
back?
I held that yellow one, and then I felt
Wait, can you? Okay, I'll stand
like
behind you.
someone
Can
had
you hold it
walked over
again?
my grave.
Again. Okay. How are you feeling?
There's
Are you alright?
I need to not be
Okay.
holding that.
Hey, well, what
It's okay.
happened? No, there was nothing behind you. I can tell for sure there was nothing behind you. Fine, good, you're okay. There was nothing.
It's fine. Just
What's scary? I know it's scary out here.
I'm gonna see if I can find
You doing alright?
Let's go home. Yeah, let's go home.
It's okay. We're fine. There's nothing behind you but the wall.
Do you
You
do you have a place to live?
Well, yeah. I've just been out for a while.
again.
Would you like to live
I've
with
said
me?
before, you can stay with me if you would like.
My door is
I
also
kept
open if you
I
need.
couldn't remember where your house was. I'm sorry. It's
Oh god, okay, where was
What?
that from? Why hitting
What?
you of all people?
What?
I found him.
Oh, you! Get him!
It's a skeleton. It's just a
You are
creature.
attacking them, you horrible creature.
Need a
Sorry.
the arrow will come out.
Ava, did you see Ronan?
Okay.
Do you wanna get some rest?
Back in town. Ronan. One of them. Just
No, I didn't see him.
I think I saw Ronan a moment
If you need a
ago.
place to
When
stay,
he was,
my
he
door
was
is
part of
open.
the
He ran
expedition
after
and was
someone we thought we
outside.
saw in the woods.
yeah, he ran.
Yeah.
I'm just.
So
Did he come back from that?
No, we
don't
tried to follow him, but we
understand
lost
something.
him.
I don't know why I was doing that. My heart was beating.
You didn't
Oh,
see him coming
that's
back.
He
sad.
left with you.
Hello.
Hello.
I think over there they're looking for you.
Oh.
Mentioned
who
your name
was-
a few times.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Nettie, did you
Are
see
we-
Ronan?
Just now. I just sent him
Oh,
over.
okay.
I sent him over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ronan's there.
Kaden, Ronan.
Oh,
They were panicking.
What happened in the woods?
No, I'm okay.
Where did you go? Where on earth were you?
I wanted to look for the people that Eris saw. I did not find them, but I did find Van in one of the tubes. So, yeah.
It's good that you're safe.
Yeah, I'm okay. No worries.
I don't mean to.
Oh, there you are.
Blair has a bit of a reaction to the ribbons,
Yeah.
I think, so just make sure she doesn't have to hold.
Panic averted.
Ronan! You're fine. We lost you in the woods. Did you find
particular
who you were running
No worries,
after?
I'm good.
Did you find who you were running
I'm
after?
not sure. I'm not sure. I did find Ven in one of the tombs. I'm not sure if Ven was the person that we saw, but
Maybe. I mean, there's just a dark silhouette. I
Yeah.
couldn't make him out.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not all of this, but maybe a part of this is seeing things. Maybe it's when mass hysteria might mean something. Not all of it, but something. I mean, I
We
swear
were
I saw
certainly
like a
panicking,
bat
I'm
with a
certainly on
shield or
edge.
something earlier.
I
That
fear
makes no
that
sense. That can only
the
be
I fear the situation
fine,
is
don't worry about me.
getting on everyone's
Who
nerves.
But I
has
appreciate
the yellow ribbon?
Yeah.
I do.
Should we
Can I have it? I want to see if anything happened. I want to be sure.
I think it's just me.
Just saying.
No.
Did you just lick the blood?
Did you?
This is very
My blood's yummy.
I'm gonna say something.
What?
What? Oh,
Hang on.
Who's that?
Is that Cameron?
Cameron is standing on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Leave them be. Leave them be. They're having alone time.
Cameron, come
Let
back.
them have alone time.
Cameron!
I fear that there's a few insane people in this town.
Is Cameron up there?
No. He ran off there.
What?
He was chased by a few people. He's standing outside the gate.
What happened? You sound like you've been through something. What happened?
First.
Oh, guys, can we leave them
No,
alone?
Cameron.
They asked to be left alone earlier.
I need some
Yeah,
space
have
right now,
space.
please.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go
Let us
back
know if
inside.
you need something. Okay. The border. Blair had a bit of a panic attack, and now Cameron
It's
as well.
Oh.
the situation
Can I
is
have that ribbon,
Where
please?
is the psychologist when you need a
Here.
psychologist? This feels like there's this. It's that time we
Yeah.
need them.
it's off in a
I
tomb
didn't even know
somewhere.
there was a psychologist here.
Hang on.
I
I'm gonna get.
I
Their
think,
name's
I think
Ven.
that's what Ven is.
Oh.
The
Situation
Val.
is
That's what they keep claiming it
getting
as.
Someone
on
didn't want me to
everyone's
cross
nerves.
grades.
I think said this quite a lot already, but like things are not right here.
I think you're all crazy.
I think there
I mean,
are a
I've had
few
a pretty
insane
good time
people in this
overall.
town,
I've
but
been having a good time.
I'd say that we're relatively sane.
Guys, you're not going to believe it. I actually managed to eat a book.
You ate a book?
Another
Yeah,
person ate
Like
a
I
book.
bit
What
into
is
it and then it
happening?
disappeared.
What do you mean you ate a book
understand.
again?
Oh, I'd love to try that sometime. I haven't.
I have
eaten a
so
book
many
yet
of these
either.
things.
Honestly, I really have to try that myself
Oh.
at this point.
May I see one of them?
Seems to
I
be
mean,
quite
I
a
absorbed.
trend.
I absorbed
right
the
now.
book without
No, please.
eating it, but I tried to read. I
Yeah,
opened it
Randon,
to read
Randon
it, and
can
it just
be my
turned into
backup.
energy.
Randon knows what
Oh.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Apparently, it
would love
also
to
works
eat a
if you
book.
put it in your mouth, but I think that's a personal preference of consumption at that point.
Right.
Does it look like I can read a book normally?
Does it taste good?
I appreciate you have more limited options.
It tasted
I'll grant you
different?
that.
What do you mean it tasted different? The other person said it tasted like sawdust.
I mean, that's still
look,
probably
I've been
different
tasting
to a normal
these and it
book.
tastes different.
Okay. I mean, I have this. This is a letter I got. Nope, that
Oh.
tastes like paper.
What is it
I
with
got
you
a
and
letter
licking
too.
Of
things?
course, the
See?
letter's going to taste like paper.
Do you know where you got? Do you know where the letter came
That's
from?
how you find
You're
out how they
supposed to read.
taste.
Like,
It's very
you identify
important.
books by their leather, not by
I got
their
the
paper.
Detectives do
Eris.
that, I think.
Are you a
I don't know how it
detective?
even got
Maybe in
here.
real life. I'm not a detective.
Then
I've read
Then what does it matter what
novels.
detectives do?
Look, I sometimes try to find things out and learn things about my surroundings, and sometimes, I mean, that's what your
Yeah, I
senses
do
are
think
for,
some
right?
people
You
in
have
this
to
town
sense
are
your
insane.
surroundings to learn about them.
I mean, to be fair, I think learning
feel
our
like you don't
surroundings
like
is exactly
me.
what we need to do at the
I
moment.
never said that. Hello.
So, sorry, Eris, back up a bit. You mentioned a
hello.
letter.
Yeah, I
where
got a
did
letter
you
from a
get it
friend I
from?
met.
Because I got one too.
I also got
Right.
one.
Okay.
Isn't
But it's not from
it's in my
someone I
house.
know.
I also have one.
It's not even from someone from this town, so I've got no idea how it got here.
Yeah,
But,
same. I mean, I
mine's also
messaged
mine
an
is
old
from a
friend. I tried to
mine is
send
from my
a pigeon, but
pen
it's the only
pal.
bird I found, and I
Fisher.
don't know how the return letter got
Okay.
here.
But if it's from a pen pal, then how did they get it into here if none of us can leave here?
Just set up a mailbox.
I assumed
Maybe the postal
it's not
service is
assumed
somehow
carrier
secretly
pigeon.
still running. Ace, do you want to join
I
us?
sent a letter from here, and the
Can
remains of
pigeons
the
live?
thing that left.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't know the person who I'm getting mine from or sending mine to. I didn't even know I was sending them. I was just making notes in case my body was found lost in the woods, and then I lost them, and I thought I just dropped them somewhere. But apparently they turned up with this other person.
Do you mind if I see it?
Briefly, I would like it back.
Of course.
To Randon. Who are you? How am I getting these notes? I'll be honest, when I found your first letter, I thought you were some poor, insane soul. I suppose I'm glad you found a talent and shelter, but it's strange how similar our circumstances seem despite never meeting you. When I arrived at these ruins, I was fully expecting to be able to explore them alone. That has not been the case. So many people showed up at the exact same time, and so many of them are either insane or incompetent. Two of them in particular are obsessed with magic and fairy tales. A recent friend of mine has taken to calling them the Pixie Dust Duo, a name I think is very fitting. That said, I'm grateful to have found one person I can trust as a confidant, and a few more that I can trust are actually sane. I hope you are as well, because the fact that I'm getting your notes is strange enough already. Best, Still Faraday, Urban Explorer.
Interesting.
I thought I had much chance. Yeah, it's weird.
The situation described there, people arriving in ruins all at the same time, and mirrors are up.
Yeah, I mean, my friend is also in a weird town where they don't believe in wolves.
Wait.
They don't believe in
To the
wolves.
same place.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Look,
wait,
let's be
Fisher.
fair. Whilst
Fisher
that is
also is in a strange town with a bunch of random people.
Oh,
I mean, let's be fair.
So at least we're not alone.
Not believing in
No,
wolves, whilst it's factually incorrect, compared to the other strange stuff we've come across, that feels like nothing in comparison.
Luther's not received a letter, but we, the three of us, have. I just set up a mailbox as a little fun
Suppose
thing,
that
you know.
stands to reason. You all have pasts that you're coming from, no?
You can keep it.
I have
You
nothing.
say that, but
nothing from
the
before.
person I received it from is not from my past. I don't know who they are.
Just use the
I know who they are
Pardon?
in my letter.
Thank you.
How could you
I don't
receive
know-
a
I
letter
don't know.
from somebody who doesn't know who you are?
Beats me, particularly in a
Where did-
place where you can't leave. How does a letter come in?
Sounded a little off, but
And all the letters seem to be coming from the same place, which sounds a lot like this place, but they're not here.
I mean, I used to do a sort of delivery job thing. If you work in delivery, you're often very fast. You
I mean,
go in.
I
and
am
out,
a
but-
messenger. This is my job, but it's not like I'm. Let's put it this way: I ain't delivering them because I can't leave like the rest of you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they just go in and out, and but they can't get out, can they? So.
No.
I mean, I sent one
And-
postal pigeon. It was like one pigeon I found in the forest, and I hoped for the best. And I did get a response, but I don't know how the response got into my
Sorry, a
mailbox.
postal pigeon? What on
Well,
earth?
it was a pigeon, and I gave it my letter, and it flew away with it.
Yeah, it's this new.
And I got a response, so I guess it worked.
It's this newfangled carrier
I don't know
pigeons. They're
what to
trying to
make
put us
of you.
messengers out of work. It's really annoying.
Like, what's the best way I can describe
Like,
it?
Bird's gonna take all the jobs.
The same way that you would.
Between you and me, I think he's done for. Passenger pigeons, carrier pigeons, they'll be forever. None of this
Pigeons are
radio
honestly- pigeons are so
nonsense.
beautiful.
Have you seen Blair around?
No, I'm afraid I bolted from the mass grave, and I haven't seen much of anybody since. Seem to have a penchant for getting lost in the woods like that.
It seems.
Maybe there is a logical explanation to everything. Maybe I am overstressing about all
Yeah.
this. Maybe there
have
is
any-
a
So yeah, let's go
sensible
find that again.
Excuse
I
me.
have
There
no
was a
idea how I
copper
got there.
thing you need to repair.
Have any of you seen Blair around?
Okay.
I saw him a bit ago. They was that way last.
Not since they initially discovered the trauma.
Yeah.
I've been looking. I'm mainly
Needless to
looking
say,
for vents.
I'm sure we'll be able to fix it.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll be able to.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I felt that again. That's definitely. That is definitely.
Oh, did I do it again? Oh,
yeah.
I did it again.
No, it's
Sorry.
a good thing.
Yeah,
I
I had no idea
done
it was
all of
going.
that
Is it a good
already.
thing?
It's a good thing. Yes.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Why
that's
is
what.
new day starting? Why don't we just have a
ever
little
since
rest?
I ate that
and
book, that's
we
been happening.
Try to figure things out more a little bit later.
I'm gonna try and
on.
find
It's
Blair.
kinda-
Yeah, tomorrow we can go.
I wanted to find my roommate Rose, but
Alright,
I
I'm
don't see
gonna
them
go to
since
the
yesterday.
I think Rose headed back to the mass
Well,
grave.
nothing's over. Oh, hello, chicken. Hello, chicken.
It's
Exactly.
yeah, Deadwood.
Exactly.
We're in that direction.
Anyway, time to stop talking to chicken.
Hello.
Hello.
Have either of you seen Blair
Gonna
around?
rest up for the morning.
Seen who?
Blair.
Yeah, we
Oh,
haven't seen
no.
Blair.
Blair.
True.
No, I don't think so.
I'm
A
gonna
lot of
continue
people
to
They kind
try
of went
and
missing,
disappearing
and
today,
Cameron as
huh?
well.
I'm gonna
Cam and
continue
Oh.
trying to look
Blair
for
are
her.
both.
Ven's also
gone.
somewhere.
How
No, I've
great.
just
We're
been
losing
out and
people.
looking at the cave.
Hello? Blair? Where this path leads. Blair? Hello?